just, super.
Oh my God.
That is it for us on Breakfast. We're back tomorrow from 6. Enjoy your Saturday. Go and have a sleep. Well done. Have a lie down on Monday. Hello, I'm Annita McVeigh. This is BBC News and these are the latest headlines in the UK and around the world. Talks have continued overnight here in Glasgow at the COP26 climate conference after delegates failed to reach an agreement by Friday's deadline. Negotiators have worked throughout the night on a revised text of an agreement which has just been published.
And I'm Kasia Madeira in London. The other headlines this morning. Hundreds of migrants remain trapped along the border between Belarus and Poland, caught up in the middle of a political standoff.
It is official, the conservatorship of Britney Spears has been terminated.
And the conservatorship that has controlled Britney Spears' life for 13 years has been brought to an end.
Hello and welcome once again to Glasgow and to BBC News. And breaking news for you here from the COP26 Climate Summit today, because literally in the last few moments a new draft agreement has been published. I haven't had sight of it myself yet, but I can tell you, and this is a rather important, very important detail in fact, that text on fossil fuels is still in this draft agreement. It obviously has to be signed off by all the parties gathered here, but you may well know from our coverage over the last couple of weeks and certainly in the last few days as we've got down to these draft agreements that at previous COPs, previous climate summits, lines on dealing with fossil fuels haven't been in any of those agreements. So the fact that it's in this draft agreement here in Glasgow is pretty significant. Well, it is an absolutely beautiful morning here in Glasgow. You may be able to tell behind me. Hopefully people here in the city waking up after a good night's sleep. But there wasn't much sleeping going on over there at the SEC, the Scottish Events Campus, where those climate summit negotiations have been going on right through the night. Of course, a reminder that the official end of COP was yesterday, Friday, but nothing was achieved by then in terms of a final deal. Will that come today? We wait to see. The key sticking points up to this point have been coal, have been subsidies for fossil fuels and also money. Money for those poorer nations who are often suffering the worst consequences of climate change, having done little to contribute to the problem in the first place. We are going to bring you right up to date in a moment, including on that breaking news on the new form of a draft agreement. But first, this report from Laura Fox.